Jesus begs of us. And one of the most faithful and impactful ways that we can do that in the real life of our community today is to work with those who are building capacities for peace right here in our own community. Those who are working with individuals and families and our community. And for us, that means getting to work with Peace House, which is one of our community partners. And this week, I had the opportunity to interview Kendra Wycoff. She's the executive director of the Peace House, and she is here with us today to share with us how our church's partnership with Peace House is, in fact, investing in the things that make for peace. And so she's going to share with us how we are, in fact, making our community stronger and healthier by working together with Peace House. So take a listen to my interview with Kendra.
Hi, my name is Kendra Wycoff, and I'm the Executive Director for Peace House. Peace House is a nonprofit organization dedicated to ending family violence and abuse through safe housing, support services, and prevention education. 2020 has been a very difficult year, and the barriers have been amplified for domestic violence victims during this pandemic. The issue of domestic violence has been coined as the shadow pandemic of the COVID-19 public health crisis. Social isolation, unemployment, and other stressors don't cause abuse, but they exacerbate the risk for victims of domestic violence and their children. Here at Peace House, we've seen a 50% increase in helpline calls, and our emergency shelter has been at capacity or near capacity throughout the pandemic. We are so grateful for you, the Park City Church community family, for all that you do to support victims of domestic violence. Your gift will provide life-saving and life-changing services, safe housing, and support to the most vulnerable families in our community so that they won't only just survive, but thrive.
It was inspiring to be there on site at Peace House and see the incredible new facility that Peace House now has. It is next to the Park City Community Hospital. That new facility is allowing them to expand their services and accomplish so much more in terms of emergency shelter and transitional housing and counseling and educational programming in the schools and the community. And these are the kinds of programs and commitments that will really help ensure that peace will prevail in our community. So thanks to Kendra and the Peace House and all of you for your support of our Peace House here in our community. What great work is being done. So I don't know if you remember from last year how much we Americans spend on Christmas each year. Do you remember that number? It's about $1 trillion on Christmas each year. So it may not be that much in stores due to COVID, but probably that much with our online shopping. So $1 trillion. And yet we know, if you stop and think about it, that our consumerism at Christmas is not going to bring the kind of peace to our hearts that our souls are absolutely craving right now. As our scripture said, Jesus wept at our refusal to work for the things that make for peace some 2,000 years ago. Let's not make those same choices that would break his heart again today. Let's choose to do the things, the real things that would invest in the things that make for peace today. And one of the tangible ways that you can do that this year is, again, to participate in our alternative Christmas giving, in supporting the direct services of any one of our 6 community partners, which are the Christian Center, Connect Summit County, Family Promise, Kenyon Urithi Education Fund, Peace House, and People's Health Clinic. And so here's how it works. Rather than give a loved one or a friend or a coworker another material gift, you can go to our website and click on the link and make a donation in a friend's name and give to one of our community partners and donate to them. And you will get a Christmas card that looks like this, and then you can give that to anyone on your Christmas list, knowing that you are part of investing in the things that make for peace as you directly provide food and shelter and housing and health care and education to children and families in need right here in our own community and around the world this holiday season. And I think that's the kind of Christmas gift that might best honor the birth of Jesus and the very kind of birthday present that Jesus is looking for.